Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anna of Reinforce Me Club. Today, we are going to talk about the plateau of latent potential. I actually got this from the James Clear's book called Atomic Habits. And I think this is worth sharing today because this plateau of latent potential is a fancy way of saying that there's a level wherein you're not improving much. Yes, absolutely. But you are actually have a lot of hidden ability waiting to burst out. Do you want to know why? Another way of saying this plateau of latent potential is plateau effect or growth plateau. This concept refers to a period wherein one's learning or skills development where progress appears to stall or level off, despite continued effort and practice. During this phase, the individuals may feel like they're not making significant advancements. Listen to this. This refers to everybody. But beneath the surface, they're actually consolidating their skills and preparing for further growth. Imagine you're climbing a big mountain. At first, you're going up and up, getting better and stronger. But then suddenly you reach the flat part, and that flat part is called the plateau. On this part, you're not going up anymore. It might feel like you're stuck, like you're not getting any better. But here's the secret of all the secrets. Even though you're not going up, you're still getting better, just in different way. You're gathering strength and skills without even realizing it. You're like a seed in the ground, waiting to sprout into a big, strong plant. Now, you want more example? I can give you three example. So here's the one. Number one. Now, for example, let's take this. You are learning to ride a bike. At first, you start with training wheels, and it feels like you're getting better every day. But then you take off the training wheels, and suddenly it's hard again. You might feel like you're not improving, but your body is learning new balance and coordination without you even noticing it. Then one day, you'll just find yourself riding smoothly without even thinking about it. Sometimes along the way, when you're still practicing how to ride a bike, you might go upset with the bike because it doesn't help you with the balance. And then suddenly the following day, you're just riding smoothly. It's just clicking. Another example is when you are learning a new language. Remember, guys, I learned a little bit of Arabic when I worked in Saudi Arabia. Just a little bit, just for the sake of communication, but I did it. I did it anyway. Think about it. When you start learning a new language, you quickly pick up basic words, which is indeed, I did. The basic words that will be used in the workplace, basic words and phrases. But then as you dive deeper, it gets harder. You might feel like you're not making progress because it's not easy as it was in the beginning. However, your brain's still absorbing new words and grammar rules, and one day you realize you can understand and speak much more than before. Think about it. Language is not, I mean, sorry about it. English is not my first language. It's Filipino language. I know Tagalog, but my main language is our dialect, Bisaya. I don't even understand English before. I just watch TV and then on and on and on. And right now, we can even talk English. Another example, play a musical instrument. So I can relate to this because I used to practice how to play guitar. At first, you start playing an instrument. Let's just say guitar. You might learn simple songs pretty quickly because there are songs which are easy to play with guitar. The basic chords, not notes, just simple chords. But then as you try harder, harder and harder, I'm talking about the hard pieces of songs, it gets tougher. You might feel like you're not getting any better because the songs are more challenging. However, your fingers are getting stronger and you have more callus here on your fingers when you play guitar. And it will help you out doing this. And you can also exercise your finger. And it's way better to have longer fingers once you pluck and you reach higher notes. But for me, I got shorter fingers, but I still learn some basics with my guitar. However, in spite of that, your fingers are getting stronger and your sense of rhythm is improving, even if it doesn't seem like it. I can play a little bit of song. I mean, simple. I can play guitar with simple songs, but the thing is, I have gone through that part by going through the plateau of latent potential that sometimes I feel like I'm not going anywhere, but I just do it and do it and do it until I reach a certain threshold. And then there you go. I know how to play a guitar, the basic ones. So don't ever forget that once you are into something, never forget to keep going. Never give up. Because this is another secret to life, though. The universe will reward those people who are always on the long game, who is always there, constantly in the long run. People who are always there in the right place all the time. Okay, people say that opportunity comes when you are in the right place at the right time, but this latent of how's this plateau of latent potential, you have to be there all the time so that you know the cycle, everything about the game that you want to venture. Never give up.